We hope that it will be the very first non-disease aging indication that you could go to your doctor in your 50s or 60s and be prescribed a drug that would treat your healthy aging trajectory.
Modern medicine is built to catch diseases one at a time, after they appear. But aging itself has no accurate test, no agreed upon way to measure how well a person is actually aging. Dr. Brianna Stubbs wants to change that. A two-time world champion rower, an Oxford PhD, and now director of Translational Science at the Buck Institute for Research on Aging, she's part of a multi-institution team building a new way to measure aging itself.
The Buck is founded on the concept of geroscience, which sort of says that aging biology is a series of interconnected mechanisms that are happening in cells throughout the body. And if we can, say, modulate inflammation, that's going to have knock-on effects for these other hallmarks of aging. So the ways that we measure the outcomes of these research trials has to be more broad than a single isolated outcome. Focusing on just one isolated outcome doesn't capture the totality of the benefit that various interventions can have or on people's quality of life. We really, really care about how people feel, and we really, really care about how people function.
This approach is gaining traction. It's called intrinsic capacity.
Intrinsic capacity is a concept that captures all elements of how people feel and function. It has 5 domains: locomotion, so ability to move; cognition; psychology, do you feel connected; sensory function, eyes and ears. We know that if people start to lose vision or hearing, they're less socially engaged, it's easy to fix. And then finally, a concept called vitality, which kind of encompasses people's immune function and people's nutritional status.
The result is a more accurate portrait of someone's overall age. And instead of the clinic visits it normally takes to measure all of it, Brianna is part of a larger team working to simplify it into a single at-home test.
People will collect a small blood sample using a micro-sampling device that you apply to your arm. No needle blood sample. We'll give everyone a wearable device. People will do a sort of 10-15-minute battery of tests on a smartphone that will include video of walking or getting in and out of a chair, where we can do analysis of how the body is moving, voice analysis potentially as well, cognitive testing as well.
It adds up to one score, a percentile for how well you're aging, built to predict the next 20 years of your health.
You're 60, are you in the top 90th percentile for your age, or are you in the bottom 20th? And if you're in the bottom 20th, what can we do to move you up?
And they're testing it at scale.
We're in partnership with Stanford University, and we're all building this intrinsic capacity score, building this intrinsic capacity kit. And then in the next few years, we'll be running a 1,700-person clinical trial decentralized across the US to test this at-home kit.
What it could unlock is the thing that doesn't exist yet, a prescription for aging itself.
Look at osteoporosis, right? So we get age-related loss of bone mass across the lifespan. And then when it gets to a certain threshold, we can treat it. Now, what if intrinsic capacity was kind of the same? Like it's fine. And then we have a threshold where when your intrinsic capacity or anything, insert here, goes below a threshold, then we're going to treat it.
If Brianna and the team succeed, intrinsic capacity, a single, universal score for how you're aging, becomes something doctors everywhere can finally act on, allowing them to step in before that decline cascades into disease and disability. It's a potential breakthrough that could change the future of aging and how we treat it. Want to know more about longevity? Watch Brianna and other thought leaders in Forever Young, now available on Apple TV, Amazon, and Google Play.